I'm going to give you a definition of legacy, okay? So, in the old days, we used to think of legacy as something that you leave to people when you die. You know, your family gets this, your family gets that. In other words, your money, your material possessions, your stuff, right? That was your legacy. But today, people are beginning to think of their legacy in a different way. See, the new definition of legacy is what you leave people with. What kind of impact did you have on them? What kind of difference did you make in their lives? And if you can do that, then you've created a legacy that will live on long after you're gone. Now, let me tell you why I think this is so important. See, the old definition of legacy is based on the premise that the ultimate goal in life is to accumulate as much money and as much stuff as possible. But what's wrong with that, you might ask? Well, for one thing, it's a very narrow definition of success. Success is not just about money. It's also about happiness. It's about fulfillment. It's about making a difference. And so many people today, they don't want to be the person who's just chasing money, okay? They want to be the person who's chasing a purpose, a bigger vision, something that will make the world a better place, okay? So the old definition of legacy is no longer relevant. We need a new definition. And that's why I believe the new definition of legacy is what you leave people with. Here's an example. You know, when Nelson Mandela died, what did he leave people with? He left them with hope. He left them with a vision of a better future for South Africa, a future that was free from racism and apartheid. That is his legacy. What about Mahatma Gandhi? What did he leave people with? He left them with a philosophy of nonviolent resistance, a way of fighting for justice and equality that has inspired people all over the world. That is his legacy. So you see, it's not about the money or the stuff. It's about what you leave people with. And that is why I believe the new definition of legacy is what you leave people with. And by the way, if you like this video, okay, please subscribe to my channel.